Hello, my name is Dr. Ruthie, and I am a relationship expert and a sexuality educator, and also keeping warm up here in the north as I come to you thanks to the wonderful folks at Funwares to answer your questions about sex and relationships. But this week, I'm continuing with New Year's resolutions, and I hope you all are preparing for a wonderful 2011. And my last video was on resolution suggestions just for you, whether you're single or in a relationship. Now this one is going to be on relationship resolutions for both of you. So pull up your sweetie or sweeties, all of you get together and hold hands, and take a listen to these and see if any of these are ones that you want to work together on for the upcoming year and maybe longer. Here they are, 1 to 5. Number 1 is unite to tackle problems instead of polarizing. Wow, so this is a big one. I started out with a heavy one right from the top. One thing that happens a lot with the couples that I see, that I work with as a coach and an educator, is that they become polarized through problems and they end up fighting each other instead of fighting the actual problem. They're really worried about who to blame. They're worried that if I apologize, they apologize too. They worry that if I change, they better change too, because the problem's not just me, it's also them, or maybe it's not me at all, it's just them, or maybe it's just me, but I can't deal with it right now, and they knew that about me when they met me. And what has happened is you're turning in and you're attacking each other. And by doing that, you're turning in and attacking the relationship. What you could be doing instead is deciding how the two of you can work together to become a team that turns out and tackles the problem by uniting yourself in the relationship. You've heard the phrase, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Well, you can be a little more proactive with that and let everyday tasks and struggles be something that makes your relationship stronger. For instance, even if it's a concern with just one of you, let's say you've got financial concerns coming up for 2011, or they've always been there, whatever the case may be. Instead of putting the blame back and forth, have a constructive conversation. What can each of us do financially, and how can we work together financially to make our relationship better? This is now about the two of you becoming a team to unite to make the relationship better by being a team that unites to tackle your problems instead of just throwing the blame back and forth and attacking each other and making the relationship the victim in the middle. Unite to tackle problems instead of polarizing. Number 2, redefine and rediscover sex. Yay, you knew that sex had to be in here somewhere, right? So redefining sex allows us to rediscover it. So beginning with that first half, we'll take care of both of them for you. What do I mean by redefining sex? Well, what does the word sex mean? To a lot of us, ultimately, it means intercourse or the warming up to get to intercourse. What if sex was defined differently? What if intercourse was only one type of sex that was absolutely even and just as good as, but no better than, other different types of sex, like oral and manual and playing with toys and self-pleasuring together and anything else that the two of you like to do sexually that really gets you off emotionally, spiritually, physically, relationally, however you like to get off. All of those, hopefully. When you redefine sex and make it something bigger and broader and better and more diverse and more all-encompassing than just intercourse, which, by the way, isn't most people's absolute favorite thing anyway, believe it or not, then that allows us to rediscover sex. Now that we have a new definition, we have new paths for exploration about what sex is too, right? So once we've redefined it, we can rediscover. Maybe we don't know what it is that we like as much or better than intercourse. Maybe we don't feel like we like much of anything anymore, or we really just like ourselves and not each other. That means the door is wide open for exploration, and what a fun research project that can be for 2011. So number 2, redefine and rediscover sex. Number 3, surround yourself with a positive, supportive community. Like I was talking about in the other video, we all have people in our lives, especially, that one friend that we all have, that really isn't a positive influence. They're kind of toxic and they drain us. Hopefully, we aren't that for each other in our relationships. If that's the case, then I strongly encourage that you prioritize this particular resolution, move it to the top of your list, and surround yourself in that positive, supportive community, sexually, relationally, and otherwise. So that could mean bringing in help and healing professionals into your life, coaches, therapists, educators, whatever the case may be, spiritual leaders, who knows. But also your friends and other folks who believe in you and believe in your relationship and believe in being sex positive and sensual as well. Even if that topic doesn't come up in conversation a lot, it isn't avoided or made fun of. If you find that you're always the ones bringing this up in the room or nobody brings it up in the room, then it's time to kind of find some new communities. And there's lots of ways to do that by joining activities together, volunteering together, or just reaching out to those friends you've lost touch with or asking them to introduce you to new friends that you can bring into the circle. Number 3, surrounding yourself with a positive, supportive community, sexual and otherwise. Number 4, find joy and intimacy right now, just as you are. Don't wait until the kids are born. Don't wait until the kids go to school. Don't wait until the kids move out. Don't wait until you retire. Don't wait until all your friends' kids get out of the way because you have no kids and you don't ever get to see them anymore because they do. Don't wait until your finances are paid off. Don't wait until you lose that weight or you gain that weight or the treatment is over, whatever the case may be. Find joy and intimacy right now as you are. Where you are is where you are in life, and believe it or not, it's the perfect place for you to be at this very moment, even if that is a place of transition or upcoming transition. You can enjoy it, and you can find that intimacy and that comfort in yourself right in this very moment, just the way you are. Enjoy it. You're only going to be right here, right now, once. Make the most of it, and make that a resolution for 2011 together as a relationship. You'll never have this moment with each other again. Turn to each other and give each other a little kiss, all right? Because you'll never have this moment again. So enjoy it and make it wonderful so you're always looking forward to having that next moment that you'll never have again, right? And everyone is wonderful. Find joy and intimacy right now as you are. Number 5, step up to create positive change in yourself for the relationship and for yourself. So we want to combine as a unit, number 1, right, to face those problems and make our relationship better. We also want to step up and take responsibility for those things themselves. I have a little anger problem. I have a little drinking problem. I have a little spending problem. I don't have very good self-esteem right now. I'm not sure how to have an orgasm. Whatever those concerns may be, we can step up and help to resolve those things with ourselves, with the support of our partner, or by ourselves, as the case may be. And that will be things that contribute to the relationship, but take pride to contribute those things. It's not because you're a bad person. It's not because you've been messing up. It's because you value this relationship with each other, and you're going to step forward to do whatever you can do with yourself to make that relationship better. And hopefully it'll be contagious and your partner will want to do the same thing. And you know what? It'll make yourself happier too. Make sure it's something that you would do and is worthwhile just for you, even if your partner decides not to follow suit. All right, that was number 5. So let me read them all to you. Unite to tackle problems instead of polarizing. Redefine and rediscover sex. Surround yourself with a positive, supportive community, sexual and otherwise. Find joy and intimacy right now as you are. Step up to create positive change in yourself, for your relationship, and for yourself. I'm Dr. Ruthie, wishing you an absolutely wonderful new year on your own and with your sweeties that you have now or that are yet to come, or perhaps that have already gone away. Who knows? And I will see you around at the next Funwares video and at my blog over at exploringintimacy.com. Happy New Year!